Hey guys, espeonage here, and welcome to my Open Game versus Phil. It was round one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the game. So I brought a bulky offense team first game of Carmine, Saikimzi, Latias with Recover, Rocks, Fire Punch, Viperia, Protect Toxic, Volcanion, Scarf Toad Kiss, Lances or Defog, and Rotomo, and he brought some bulky offense with a team preview. I was sort of thinking Togekiss, that's a big threat once I can move and Heat. Volcanion can also apply some pressure, although he does have a slow blow, but I do have Toxic on it for that. I can beat Sizzle pretty well, Togekiss pretty well too, because I got a Volcanion and a Viperia. Slowbro could be a problem if it's Carmine's Mega, but I also do have Toxic, Latias, Rotomo, and Sizzle, so it should be fine. Cabalion, especially if it was Rock Polish, could be a massive threat, so I was definitely worried about that. Crocodile, again, that could be a threat because my main check's Togekiss. And, yeah. So, at Team preview, I was thinking for the sets, Crocodile, Poly, Stealth Rock, although it didn't turn out to be that. Heat, probably standard Defog, Papa, Slowbro, Carmines, Sizzle was probably just banned, Togekiss maybe Scarf. I was thinking either Rock's Crook, Scarf, Togekiss, Rock Polish, Cabalion, or Scarf Crook, just like any Togekiss, Rock's Cabalion. Turn out it was the second one. Anyway, let's get into the battle. So I led off with Volcanion versus Heat. I think I led off Volcanion just because it covered most options. It was pretty safe. I kind of expected to Sizzle lead just to get off the U-turn, but it's fine with Rotom too, so I just protect on one kid just to scout. I expect him to Volt Switch, and next turn I just switch into Viperia because it's just safe play, can get out my box early. So, and then as he just Toxics me, and then now I just can easily get off my box. And he goes into Sizzle, and this time I could try to Fire Punch him and take him out early, but I am just risking chip, especially for U-turns, so I just decided to go into Volcanion, I believe. And yeah, U-turns out into Heat. And next turn I just protect to get off the leftovers recovery and that. As he Volt Switches, yeah. Now, this turn I choose to Steam Eruption because I figured, if I manage to kill this Heat right now, that's massive for me because this is main Togekiss check, main Sizzle check, main Rotomo check, and his Defogger. So I figured if he Volt Switches, I still have decent enough HP. I can still kind of check Sizzle if I get some recovery. So I choose to Steam Eruption, and he Toxics, so I can take out this Rotom. So I take out this Rotom really early, which is really good for me. And he just goes Crocodile, as I believe I switch out this turn. Yeah, he just Earthquakes, going to Togekiss, which is really good versus him because Rotom Heat's out, so he has no flying resist. So he just goes into Sizzle. I believe this Sizzle's banded. And I just go into Volcanion because I didn't want to risk taking damage on my. Oh, it's not let me pause. I didn't want to risk taking damage on my Togekiss or anything. And this turn I managed to Toxic the slow bow, which is really nice for me because that just means it's never going to be a threat really, as I can just safely go into Rotom as the ice beams, but Rotom's not very important in this game, so it is what it is. And I believe I just Volt Switch out into Latias. Yeah, and I think the ice beams again, that's fine, as he dies to Toxic. Now this time, so I still thought he was Rock's Crocodile. He wasn't his Scarf. So I don't know Dragon Z, so I can't really kill this, so I just switch out as he chooses to knock, kills my Rotom, but Rotom's pretty bad in this game anyway, so it's what it is. But I managed to keep my Latias alive, which is really useful. And I just go into Togekiss. He knocks off my Scarf, which is annoying, so I just Air Slash, and this turn I tried to trick him. Oh, what's not letting me pause? But I ended up tricking the Sizzle. Oh, what's this? Sorry about that, it just wasn't letting me pause. So, sorry. Where was I? Yeah. So I tried. So he knocked off my Scarf. So I tried to trick his Scarf to get a Scarf back, but he went into Sizzle. So that didn't really work out. I got a band, which is pretty bad, and it's not like Sizzle losing his band's very good anyway. So as he can just bullet punch my so I had to switch out. He bullet punched my Volcanion, is what it is. As his She turns next time, pretty sure, as I probably Steam Eruption. No, he had Togekiss. Yeah, just Steam Eruption. Doesn't do that much. Do get the bomb, which is nice though, as he can just roost it all off this time. So I'd probably go into against Sizzle. Okay, I believe this turn I U-turn just to not give Cobalion any opportunity to do anything. No, he goes Sizzle as I U-turn. Yeah, I believe I U-turn into Togekiss because that just doesn't really give him that many options. I believe Togekiss could have lived an Iron Head from here, so I just choose to Thunder Wave just to neutralize this, because this is a massive threat at this point. Especially if it's Rock Polish, which it almost definitely isn't, because this must be his Rocker because it's Crocodile Scarf. But I just really wanted to be careful with that, and I needed Latias to be able to revenge kill it. So I just Thunder Wave it. And I'm locked into Thunder Wave, so I have to go into Volcanion, I believe. No, Rhyperior on the sack. Yeah, and then it'll just Iron Head again. Yeah, and now Rhyperior just guys. I just go into Volcanion because it's faster. I believe he goes into Togekiss. Yeah. And then next turn, I believe, switch out into Sizzle because it's leftovers Togekiss, so it's only going to have Air Slash. He can't do a lot to me. And yeah, I believe he Roosts or Heal Bells this turn. No, I go into my own Togekiss. I think to try and get take his leftovers. Yeah, and he Heal Bells, which really sucks for me because now Cobalion's useful again. As I believe I tricked this turn and he stays in. So his Togekiss is banned, mine's leftovers, which is nice for me. And he just Air Slashes. I believe I'm just really loose now. And yeah, I am Slashes. I am high now. I just Air Slash him, he's at 2%. Yeah, and I believe I roost next turn. Yeah, so he goes into Cobalion. And here I'm pretty sure I'm just going to Thunder Wave, because there's no way Iron Head kills from here unless it flinches. But he goes into Crocodile, which is a pretty nice play. Yeah. And here he Stone Edges, which kind of sucks for me, but I think I trick him, so I can just have a Scarf and I'm faster than everything, I can flinch him down, etc. As, yeah, I do trick him, he's got his leftovers. Pretty sure it lives from here. Pretty sure it lives air slash from here. But I dodge this, which is pretty nice. Well, I don't really change it that much, but as we both miss this turn, and next time I can just kill him with air slash. Yeah. And now I believe he goes Kabalion. Togekiss is already dead. I can just air slash him. And he kills me, but I go Psychimsy like that's in the back, so that's all good. And now I've won. That's game 1. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the way I played that game. I think only thing was maybe could have played a little bit better with Togekiss in the end, because maybe if he landed that Stone Edge, I'm not sure exactly what would have happened, but I think that's the only thing I did wrong. I definitely think that play with the Volcanion where I killed the Roam Heat really helped me, and yeah, I think I played well that game. And on to game 2. I'm on a different ult for this one because I played the first one on my laptop, I played this one on my phone because I ran out of charge. Yeah, it's frozen. Okay, so this game I brought a team of Home Claws. Well, yeah, it's a pretty balanced team. I quite like it. Aerodactyls, Home Claws, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Ice Fang. Infinite's a really cool set, which I really like using. Well, I've really like using it in this team anyway. Sword Stance, Flare Blitz, U-Turn, Mach Punch, Fire Z, and Seismitoad is just physically defensive, Fresh, Rocks, Moongus is just leftovers, Spore, all that. Bishop's AV, and Silvalley's a Silvalley Fairy with Defog, Pine Shot, Multi-Attack, Ice Beam, and his team, I think the Klefki's just standard, Space Klefki, Thunder Wave, all that. Again, Sharpedo's just standard, Speed Boost Sharpedo, Mega. Bishop, I believe it was Scarf. I kind of assumed it was going to be Sword Stance. Dominguez, yeah, that's just Dominguez. Gligar's Rocks. And Infinite is nasty. It is actually Nasty Plot. I thought it was going to be Scarf. Okay, let's get into the battle. So, I believe I led off with Seismitoads. I think just to get off the rocks early. Yeah, let's see what I led off with. Don't really remember. No, I led off with Aerodactyl. I see these off Klefki. Don't want to get powered, so I just go into Seismitoads. And yeah, I can just easily get off my box now. As this turn, I go into Bishop because Bishop's not very useful in this game. Wait, actually, I'm going to go back to explain more about team preview because I feel like I skipped that a bit. The Aerodactyl is definitely good because it's Ice Fang. Gligar, I can't rule it. Mingus doesn't beat it very well. Infinite's really good because I'm Fire MZ, so Gligar's not a check. His own Infinite's a threat to it, but Infinite's definitely really important in this game. Seismitoad, yeah, it says Rocks, beats Klefki, so it's pretty decent. Amoongus, it's not that great. I mean, Spore's really useful as usual, but it doesn't really beat anything that specifically. Bishop's pretty useless because, I mean, looking at his team, there's not a lot it can do. He's got a Gligar, Amoongus, Infinite, Klefki. All this team just beat it. There's not a lot an AV Bishop's doing versus that. Silvally Fairy could switch into Infinite a bit. I need it for defog, obviously. on his team. I can see Infinite's a massive threat. My checks are pretty much Silver Valley and Seismitoad, so that's annoying. Gligar is what it is, but I do want to try to take out the game to make Infinite's job easier. Among Us, again, it's pretty annoying to switch into because Spore and all that. Bishop's mostly fine. I got an Infinite, Seismitoad, all that. Sharpedo's always annoying, but I do have to play carefully around it, but I got a Mach Punch, Infinite, Seismitoad in the back, so it's what it is, and Klefki's going to be Center Space and that bullshit, but it's mostly fine. So yeah, let's go back to turn. What turn was I on? Yeah, I was on this turn, so I just set my rocks. And I was switching to Bishop because I figured I could knock it, eat the sleep, because I don't really want anything else getting slept, and I mean, Bishop's not very good in this game. So I see Hidden Power Fires, and this time I just knock it off because I just want to get rid of that helmet or leftovers. Turns out it's helmet, as he just sleeps me, and I believe I just go into my own Among Us here because I can't really switch in anything else because I don't want to take chip on my Infinite. And he goes in. Wait, no, I stay in. And this turn, I believe I just go into Seismitoad because he balls this. He does get up a spike though, which sucks. He goes into Among Us. I just try to fish for a burn, which I don't get. I just go into Among Us because I don't really have much for switch into this. As he goes into Klefki to get another spike, which good play by him. And yeah, he gets up the other spike. I go Seismitoad again. He Toxics, Skulls. Next turn I'll just refresh. It doesn't really affect me considering I got refresh. And he can just freely go Among Us. And he Gig Drains. Yeah, I think he stays in. But because I've got leftovers, I easily win this Among Us war. And yeah, he goes into Gligar. I'm not exactly sure why he didn't go into Klefki just to get up that third layer of spikes, because Gligar don't really want that getting slept. Klefki is what it is if it gets slept, because it doesn't really check that much. It's only really spikes he needs it for. And this turn, I sleep. He gets up his rocks, but I sleep Gligar, which is really nice because just makes Infinite Ape's job way easier. Just means that this might be his defogger, so he might not even have defog. I'm not sure. So I can just keep on my hazards easier, all that. So that's really nice. And now I go to Silver Valley Fairy to get rid of all these hazards because he's stacked a lot, as you can see. As he doubles into Bishop, now I thought I could just sack this because, I mean, yeah, I just wanted to sack this to get the defog off because it's not like even if I let him set up, anything that much happens when I got an Infinite in the back, and I really need to get rid of these hazards, and I don't know if I got another opportunity. But sorry, this screen's frozen. But he reveals his scarf, and head flinches me, which really sucks. I think if he didn't flinch me, I'd pretty much just run right there. Yeah. But yeah, I sack this. But now I go into Infinite. Flare Blitz, Mach Punch, U-turn, Sword Stance. Here I just Flare Blitz because it does a lot to everything. And I just managed to kill his Klefki. Now here he goes back into Bishop. I'm guessing because he assumed I was some choice, so he could just put me in range of rocks next time I'm from Flare Blitz damage, so. But I have Mach Punch, and I managed to OHKO him, so that's really nice for me because that's just bishop out the game. 2 kills already. And then he goes Amoongus again, trying to make me flare blitz and put me in range of rocks next time. But I'm fuzzy, so this can just kill it without taking rocks damage again. If I did take rocks damage, I probably lost because there's the Sharpedo there, and I need an Infinite's Mach Punch to beat Sharpedo. So I just Inferno Overdrive that. That's Amoongus gone already, which is really nice. As he goes Infinite and I don't stay in, I think I go Bishop on the sack. As he reveals his fight MZ. Well, I assumed it was special, but I also tried to play around it, see if it was physical. Well, after the fight Zika, I revealed I kind of figured it was special, but if it came to it, I realised I'd also need to play around it in case it might be physical and he could have Mach Punch. So then I just go Aerodactyl to Revenge Kill it as he goes Gligarma Earthquake, which is fine because he doesn't wake up and I can just Ice Fang it. It doesn't kill it from this range somehow, but I can just Ice Fang again, it's all good. As now he goes Sharpedo, and now I just go Amoongus on the sack because the combination of Infinite Mach Punch plus Seismitoad Earthquake can easily kill this Sharpedo, assuming he doesn't get any crits or flinch and that. And yeah, I just go Amoongus, he Psychic Fangs, he gets boost, and now I believe he Megas and kills me. Yep. Yeah, kills me with Crunch. And now I'll go Infinite. I went Infinite instead of Seismitoad because Mach Punch doesn't kill, but if I had Infinite out after I kill him versus his Infinite, if he was Sword Stance Mach Punch, he could just Sword Stance up on me and I lose right there because he could just Mach Punch both of my mons, and yeah, I've lost. So I just go Infinite as he kills me with what did he kill me with? Crunch. And now I can just go Seismitoad. He tries to flinch me with Ice Fang to put me into Crunch. He misses, which doesn't matter. And I can just kill Infinite next turn. Yeah, he Focus Blast misses. Earthquake. Yeah, and that's the game. It was a fun series, and yeah, I definitely think I played well. I know Phil's a pretty good player, so I'm glad I could beat someone like him. It was a fun series. Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, all that, and bye.